Middle School. Good evening and welcome to Shady Grove Middle School. Please silence all cell phones and refrain from any flash photography because we don't want to scare the ducks away. In case of an emergency, such as an attack from the cat, follow the exit signs around the theater. Also, please put all cellular devices on airplane mode as it may interfere with communication of the animals. Please silence your children and cellular devices or it might scare the hatchlings. Please be aware that we will have a 20-minute intermission where you can help yourself to not just snacks, but also refreshments. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy Shady Grove Middle School's production of Honk Jr.
In our patch behind the farmhouse, where the pace of life is slow, there's a website where just real webs are used. We spend days away up sawdust, eating grass thrown on the water, in a way that keeps the younger kids amused. In our land both green and pleasant, every phantom duck and pheasant, if they had them, would be walking arm in arm. For our life was good and steady till we're plucked and up and ready. It's a tree tale of folk down on the farm. There's a turkey with the gobble, watch his legs begin to wobble, cause Thanksgiving gives him cause for some applause. We've got bullets, we've got chickens, we've got quails, and what's it again? It's a poultry that falls down on the farm. What a gorgeous vision this is. Ida, she's my missus. So forgive me if I'm playing on this farm. She goes in for heated quacking to point out skills I'm lacking. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. Come on down and don't be strangers. In our junkyard of free rangers. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. You wear waterfowl have waddles, little chicks are mollycoddled. The ducks like to do grieve it calm. She's got sorts of worry, feathers, and flurry. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. How they flatter themselves. I never show much interest in this. I admit I'm quite a glutton, but this feathered form of mutton wouldn't even make a palatable soup. But when those little ducklings hatch, that's a flavor you won't match. They're delicious and I just can't get enough. As a fellow who is feline, you won't see
freakish. It confuses the other animals.
How's it going, Ida? You still sitting? I don't know. It's all right for some.
Well, if you like the sound of it so much, why shouldn't you take a turn on the nest? And wipe your webs. I just did the floor this morning.
Oh, Ida, I'd love to have a crack at sitting on the eggs for a bit, but you look so happy there, it seems a shame to disturb you.
Huh. And what about that extension you promised to build on the nest? It's going to be very cramped up here when the little ones arrive, especially with that one big egg in the clutch. Goodness knows what size that chick is going to be.
You know, I reckon that might be a turkey's egg.
Okay, Drake. How would a turkey's egg get to be in my nest? Must be your side of the family.
We'll just wait and see who he takes after, dear, won't we?
Yes, dear.
Anyway, must fly, promised the rooster I'd help him count his chickens. Shall I see you back here?
Well, where else do you suppose I'm going to be? As a duck, when you're stuck, sitting in the middle of your nest, and fast you get bored. There goes Drake on the lake. I can see him through the brushes all the time, feeling I'm just ignored. I don't pretend that this is all his doing. I'm eager for the filling and the doing. So when you hear that pitter-patter of tiny feet, it doesn't matter how long I've had to sit here minding my brood. Those little heads so soft and downy, their baby bottles golden brownie, their beaks constantly open waiting for food. It's the joy of motherhood, those little ducklings walking round the line. I'll do what any other mother would to try and do my best, not mine. It's the joy of motherhood, those little perks that make it all seem worthwhile. I'll do what any other mother would to get my ducks decked out and living in style. Morning, Ida. Morning, Maury. How is the mother to be? She'd be better if the father who was better at being the father who is. I sometimes think I have been better off pairing with a decoy. Aw, I'm sure Drake will make a marvelous dad when the family arrives. Not him. Stuck by name and stuck by nature. Stepping out of his responsibilities. How much longer do you have to go? Well, by my reckoning, they should be out by now. I went to all my prenatal hatching classes run by that self-satisfied stork, and she said about half a month, but 2 weeks is up. Oh well, the best things come to those who wait. I don't know. Why do we put ourselves through it? Every spring is exactly the same. But just think of the rewards, all those lovely little ducklings. All those beaks to feed. Waking up at all hours. Getting into deep water. Attracting unwanted admirers. Like the cat. Why do we put ourselves through it? Cause when you hear that dibble dabble, you're proud to say, hey, that's my rabble. Then watch their maiden voyage down from the bay. Like champagne corks, you'll see them bobbing, accompanied by mothers sobbing relief. Thanks be to nature, nobody say. It's the joy. Oh, prepare yourself, Ida. of their father. Thanks. Speaking of Daddy, Maureen, would you be a dear and try to find him for me? He's probably making waves down at the local watering hole.
All right, Auntie Mormore's off now. See you later.
Auntie Mormore, what a weird name. But a big road it is. Yeah, far out. I've been scrambled inside that egg. Now don't go thinking that this is the whole world. It stretches far beyond the other side of the lake, right into the churchyard. Though I've never been that far myself. Wicked, let's explore. Wait. There are 1 or 2 nest rules before you paddle off. Number 1, no wet feet in the nest. Number 2, you must feather your own nest every morning. Number 3, no quacking after sunset. Number 4, no plankton between meals. Wait a minute, you're not all here.
Hey guys, there's gonna be another member of the gang.
Oh, quack, and it's the big one. Look at the shell on that. Excellent. How come she got such a big egg?
Yeah, we all got scrambled into our regular size shells, but that one's got a queen size oxygen shell.
That's not fair, Mama.
No, Mama, not fair.
Hi, kids. I'm your dad.
Take a good look at him because you probably won't see him that often. Well, true when you missed it, the pitter-patter of Petite's paddles.
Well, I'm here now. Okay, kids, who's for a swim? What's the matter, Ida? All that sitting around, taking it out of you.
There's still one to hatch, Doug Cluck, the big one.
Let me see that egg again. It's definitely a turkey's egg. You'll never get it to go into the water. Just leave it. Oi! Cut that out. Come teach the other ones to swim properly.
You teach the other to swim properly. I might as well sit for a bit longer. I've sat for so long, a few more days won't make any difference.
Whatever you say, dear. All right, last thing to the lake, the coop. Wait for me.
What a roll. Only good for keeping eggshells warm. On the whole, they've always been more uniform. This one's different. This one's different from the rest. I can't believe a turkey's egg could fall into my nest. It's just a freak of nature, just a larger grade of all the other eggs I've ever laid. This one's different. But they're different. And they're different. No? How about what? How would you like to go first? I'd love to, Mama. Oh, thank heavens for that. I knew you were one of mine. Now, your father has taken the others off to the lake for their first swimming lesson. So how about you and I do the same right here by the water's edge? Nothing too fancy, mind you, just the basics to get you started. It's a bit nippy, but we'll soon warm up. The important thing is to not be afraid of the water. I'm not afraid, Mama. Can we swim out to that island? Good gracious, no. It's much further than you think. Why, I haven't been out there since your father and I were courting. And I didn't mean to go that far then. Now, are you ready? I'm ready. Just do as I do, and you should take to it like a duck. You should take to it. Hold your head up high, like the most happy fella falls down below me. Sky, apropos of propeller must keep paddling like the snappers you keep paddling with your snappers will see both in a class of her own. This is wonderful. I am feeling full grown. Look at you. You have every reason to hold your head up high. As if free from all trouble, your back stays nice and straight. But my bumps and bubbles, you keep paddling like the flappers just keep paddling with your flappers while seeming to be dreaming and calm. Just beneath the surface, you may struggle to get by, but nothing can deter you if you hold your head up high.
Here, that looks much better. What did you mean when you said I'm not like my brothers and sisters? What is different? Well, for one thing, I'm sure you can swim much better than any of them can. Really? And what else? You must try to remember that it's what's on the inside that counts, not what you look like. What's marmalade?
It's sort of an orange preserve found on toast.
No. What's marmalade?
Ida, I want you to listen to me very carefully. Come towards me very slowly. No sudden movements.
What are you quacking about?
There's something behind you, dear. Something not very nice.
This is your daughter, dear.
I have made a monster.
Don't be ridiculous. She's just not your normal run-of-the-mill pond duck, that's all.
Ida, I have a reputation.
I know, dear, and I wouldn't brag about it if I were you.
I'm scared. I tell you she's a turkey. Cranberry sauce.
See, she didn't even flinch. Now I want you all to get spruced up. It's time to meet the other members of the duckyard and be educated in the ways of the world. Straight. Don't stare at her. Look at her.
Now then, children, let's not make a fuss.
Look at her.
Are you sure she's really one of us?
Family likeness isn't strong, still you won't poke fun. All of you must get along. She's a special one. Come along, all of you now, follow me. But stay close to me at all times or you may get trodden on. And beware of the cat. Look at her, legs are bendy and the knees are not.
Look at her.
That is obviously eggshell shock.
Let the neighbors scream and howl when they see our brood. She's a foulest waterfowl.
Why are you so rude? Look at you, look at me, what's it matter?
Isn't it obvious?
Why do I make you all laugh and suck?
Have you seen your reflection?
Why don't we play with the fishes?
Because you scare them off. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Now that's what I call a snack. Look at her. Still a duckling, but there's so much more. Look at her. Finest cat food that I ever saw. Better still, she won't be missed. They think she's a flop. Maybe they'll let me assist, giving her the chop.
Now in a moment, you will be presented to her grace, the most distinguished of the lake. She was once paired with a man, and he noticed a red band and cloth on her leg. That is the greatest distinction a duck can enjoy. That means she's looked up by both man and animal.
Now don't turn your toes into Sal politely and say, quack. 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 Honk.
tell me what went wrong. Look at her. Did you leave her in the egg too long?
She's my child and I love her. Do you see what you've done? You're to blame. To stop your heart would be so boring if we all looked the same.
Look at her, look at her. Thinking that she's not your kid. Oh, you got her as a sister.
Look at her.
Have to go the way that JoJo did.
And she's worse than any other.
Did like to show the
La 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 la.
a soul of flux.
Look at her.
Look at you. You'll agree. Anywhere you look, there'll be less than a glimpse of this with the whiz. Look at
Congratulations, Art. They're delightful.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Now, tell me, that big fella in the back, whatever happened there? She's not your classic Beatrix Potter, is she?
I wish the others wouldn't pick on her so. She'll turn out right as she gets older.
Well, the other's a hard triumph, my dear. I could have only wished I could have produced a bird of my own this year.
Oh, I was so sorry to hear that, Your Grace. You must miss him terribly.
He was a fine duck, the mandarin, but at last he became crispy and aromatic before his time. Still, life goes on. Now, I understand Maureen told the children from the farmhouse line French bread into the water.
Tara, you have to try it. It's much better than the usual stuff. Even the crusts are nice.
Oh, yes, Maureen, it's delicious. Come along, children, try this.
Make way for the red-banded duck.
Honk!
Ida, you're really gonna have to do something about that honk.
Oh, look, croissants!
But why are you picking on me? I'm hungry too. Honk! Honk! If they knew just how dearly I love to honk. But it's true, I'm a bird who seems to lack the knack. I'm just different. I'm just different from the rest. And who can blame them wanting me to find another nest? But different isn't naughty. Different isn't bad. So why should being different make me sad? I'm just different. They're like peas from the same pond. No wonder they make fun of me. Life's harder when you're on. But difference isn't scary. Difference is no threat. And no, I'm still their sister. They forget and choose to look this way. I didn't want to be unique. I don't like these grubby feathers, and I hate my stubby feet. There's a runt in every litter, one black sheep in every flock. But when you know that you somehow, your ego takes a knock. I'm different.
think you look delicious.
What did you say?
I said poultry can be so malicious. Look at them guzzling that bread.
It's supposed to be really nice. It's French.
Do you mean to say they didn't let you have any?
Not a crumb.
Well, that sells a thing. Lunch is in on me.
You really need it? You really are a friend.
Of course I am. Now, follow.
I better go tell my mother.
Oh, no, you mustn't.
I really think I should.
Listen, you are hungry, aren't you?
Yeah.
We won't be gone for long. And what harm could it do? You are hungry, aren't you?
I am.
Well, that makes two of us.
Well, if you're sure.
I'm quite sure.
It's Ida I feel sorry for. How she managed to lay the egg, I'll never know.
Thanks, and I'm just thinking about it. I would use that to stuff a duvet with.
Speaking of stuffing, I don't suppose you'll be quite so full of yourself come Thanksgiving.
Oh, I hate that word!
There is nothing wrong with my daughter. She just looks a little bit different, that's all. I think that makes her someone rather special.
I agree with you, Ida. I agree then. I'm not agree. So I think an apology is in order for the both of you.
Wait a minute, where's she gone?
I thought she was with you.
She was just a moment ago.
Well, if she has to be sent, she'll find a bag to put over her head.
Great, that's enough.
Calm down, love. She's probably just by the lake. You know how she loves swimming.
No, but you're telling me she wouldn't. Where's she gone?
Oh, for goodness sake. All right, Turkey, can you go along and look by the hen house? Maureen and Henrietta, go along and look by the milking shed. Me and Ida will take the ducklings down to the lake.
And I'll coordinate the operation to the grain store.
Ugly! Ugly! Ugly!
Welcome to the Kitty Cat Snack Shack. Fast food for famished felines. Now, let me see. Casserole of duck. Nah. Duck of cherries. Maybe. Peking duck. Here we are. Duck out orange.
What are we having?
I'm having you for lunch.
Well, I know that. I mean, what are we going to eat?
Oh, I'll whip something up. A surprise.
My mother must have been thinking of someone else. She told me to beware of the cat.
Oh, she's just too cruel. Mothers are all the same. They think it's part of their job description to keep us from having fun. You know, my mother used to say, you can scratch the antique furniture, sharpen up your clock. You can lacerate the cushions if you're ever stuck indoors. You can dig up all the flowers from the freshly planted beds. And with articles of clothing, it's okay to pull some threads. But I remember as a kindergarten kitten, one phrase that left me singularly smitten. You can play with your food before you eat it. You can give your chow before you chew. Play with your food, you can't beat it. So Ducky, let me play with you. You can play with your food before you bite it. You can toy with your tub before the brunch. You can play with your food, wine, bite it. It's a crazy little game called lunch. So, tell me, Ducky, what would you like to play? It can be anything. I won't tell your mother.
Anything? Well, I'd like to paddle in the puddles, dabble in the mud, tickle backs in the shallows. Then maybe fish timeless, slide into the slime to the marsh for you find marshmallows. I'll go and slay a dragonfly, watch water boots and ricks. To see that cat so dangerous, swirling up the cave.
I'd rather play a game more sharp and witty, and preferably with something in the kitty. Oh, you want to play hide and seek, do you? Where are you? Am I getting your child before you chew. Play with your food, you can't feed it. So ducky, 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 let me play with you. You can play with your food before you hide it. You can toy with your top before the crunch. You can play with your food while you hide it. It's a crazy little game. Do you like oranges?
I don't know. I've never tried one.
Well, suck on it. It's a crazy little game called Honk.
What's that noise?
Salivating.
It's coming from outside.
Oh, it's just those wretched people from the farm playing ball.
What are people?
What are people? Bad news. That's what people are. Just think yourself lucky, Ducky, that I'm going to spare you from ever having to encounter them. Duck. Would you be quiet? You're interrupting my lunch. Duck. Yes, I know. It's a ruddy duck.
Actually, I think I'm a mallard.
Duck! Goose! Strike out the ball!
Oh no, they're coming in. That's a good idea. You hide in there till the heat's off. I'll find my way back to the duckyard. Maybe we can have lunch some other day. Goodbye. Okay. So it was left to the hen house and right to the cow shed. Or wait a minute. Was it right to the cow shed and left to the hen house? Okay. Oh dear, I think I'm lost.
And rolling. So, tell me, Ida, it's been a week now since your daughter went missing. How are you bearing up? Can you manage a tear for the camera?
What? This deer is Jaybird from America's Most Feathered. Now, which do you think is my best side?
Ida, there have been rumors of far north believe. Do you believe your daughter was abducted? Or that she ran away to escape her persecutors? What are you saying? That's good. I'll buy that. Defensive, yet emotional. Just a hint of anger. I'm filling up here.
What about me? Does nobody care about what I think?
Sorry, sir. Coming to the end of transmission. I'm going to leave the final word with Ida, just in case her daughter is out there watching. But for now, this is Jaybird for America's Most Feathered saying that if you see anything suspicious, from thieving magpies to lost ducklings, the chicks on the switchboard are waiting to take your call. All right, Ida, it's all yours.
Every time I turn around, I expect you to appear. Everyone may call my name, but it's your voice that I hear. Every moment that you're gone is a moment dark and gray. Every tear a mother cries to the dream that's washed away.
Get away from me. Go on, all of you.
Every day
the other 4?
You'll manage, Drake. My mind is made up.
But you're wasting your time, love. You know you are. Apart from which it's dangerous to go wandering off beyond the churchyard at this time of year.
I won't be satisfied until I find the truth. Try to understand, dear. A mother knows.
Well, here, you better take the cell phone.
Every moment seems an hour. Every hour lasts a day. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away.
I get it.
Now where have they got to? Shabby flock, I do wish they would keep up. No discipline. That's the trouble with the goslings of today.
They're probably tired, dear. We have been marching for an awfully long time.
Poppycock, do you prefer we fly with a chute on the marsh? I prefer not. This way.
Excuse me? I was wondering if you could help me.
Keep walking, dear. Eyes front. Feel it till 4 o'clock.
Well, you see, I'm lost.
No excuse for bad navigation. A bird that can stop its flight path doesn't deserve his wings. That's what I always say, isn't it, dear?
Always, dear. But I can't even fly yet. I've gotten lost on foot.
Bah! Infantry, eh? Messy business.
She's only a youngster. Maybe we should direct her. Give her her marching orders.
Ah, very well. We're geese. Migrants, you know, birds of passage. Run a tight fleet. One due for us to lose our way, what?
Where are you trying to get to? Back to the duck yard to my mother. I mean, well, I think it's over there. I just saw a couple ducks fly over there a minute ago.
If you did, it was probably the last time I should look.
What do you mean? There's shoots on the marsh, dear. It's very dangerous. What is a shoot? Well, it's a people sport. One group of men move through the marsh, scaring ducks into the air, while a second group with guns shoots them back out of the air again. The cat warned me about people.
The cat?
Well, you see, I went off with this cat. Didn't your mother tell you how dangerous a cat is? I mean, yeah, she did, but the cat told me she was my friend. You don't want friends like that, dear. Your mother was right to warn you. She what?
Gun dogs! They must be starting to shoot again. I wish we didn't have to come to this, but I have no choice. All right, company, fall in! I didn't mean literally! All right, at ease. Eyes front. We are doing an exercise we have never done before. An exercise of reconnaissance and reunification.
Reconnaissance, reunification? Yes, sir.
Reconna what? Una who?
Now, Peace, we must be on high alert. Gun dogs, you know.
Shaking in my slippers. Me too.
Now, Peace, listen up.
This duckling's lost her mom. Bless her. And we're going to find her. We're reporting for duty, ma'am.
You are a fine-bodied piece, and I know you will do your best. Good luck, guys. We're off on a wild goose chase. We will be no stranger to danger. The squadron will show no fear.
ducks away, our air to play must start. We're off on a wild goose chase, and their simple mission positions the whereabouts of your farm. We're off and at last we're blown into kingdom come. We won't be back until we found your mom.
Excuse me, sir. Cattails advancing from the rear.
Cattails do not advance, barnacles. The one thing they are most famous for is being rooted to the spot.
Hello, Ducky. Thought I'd lost you.
Stand back or I'll peg.
Oh, be still, my quaking legs. I'm going to be goosed. What are you doing here? What are friends for? I come to take you home. Your mother is carrying on something fearful. My mother? You've seen my mother? Of course. She sent me to fetch you.
Listen here, Cat. I'm in command around here, and my squadron has taken personal charge of conducting safe return to her mother.
Well, I won't try flying at the moment. Haven't you heard? The guns.
We will commence maneuvers as soon as the shooting party is over.
It's their party, but we'll fly if we want to.
Silence in the ranks.
Little joke, sir.
Maybe I can be of assistance. I'll go over to the chute and I'll tell you when they're packing up for the day.
Very well, but no funny business. I know several ways to skin your type.
It's like taking candy from a baby.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dot. I am your senior flight attendant on behalf of Captain Raylan. I would like to welcome you to the afternoon flight from foggy marshland to some far-flung farm. We will be cruising at an altitude of 7 feet and flying in a rather attractive V formation. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, we ask that you observe the safety protocols that we've been through so many times before. We hope you have a pleasant journey and thank you for choosing loose air, the fluffy skies.
We're on to a started. Stop, please, not so long. We won't be back until we found your.
The coast is clear. They're putting away their guns
Are you sure?
on one of my lives.
Good. Final check. Oh, and here's a parachute for you.
For me?
You don't think I'm gonna leave you here with a duckling, do you? Oh no, Puss. You're coming with us.
Oh, cat litter!
Our wings are spread, so don't delay. Our excess bags are stowed away. It's time to fly. We're on the farm, and when they down the farm to find my mom.
sign of the duckling, who, as you will remember from the photograph released at the time, has what can best be described as a rather unforgettable appearance. Now, our experts believe that you may have already undergone certain changes and have put together a composite of what you may look like today. Some viewers may find this image very disturbing.
Ida, if you're seeing this, love, come home. The children aren't coping so well without you.
In a sinister new development, it would appear that Ida has now also gone missing. So once again, viewers, we are appealing to you if you have any information. The number is coming up on your screen.
As a break from my mistake was letting her go searching for my kid. Yeah, that one ain't right. I spent weeks filling beaks hearing Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. I'm depressed round the next day and night. And what sort of time do you call this?
We sort of lost track of the time. The apple didn't even look
Well, your father does.
good. Mom wouldn't let us stay out.
Mom's not here. You're grounded.
When's Mom back?
I don't know, buddy.
But she is coming back.
I don't know, buddy.
Will she find ugly?
I don't know, buddy. I don't know. All right, kids, time to roost. Make sure you brush your beaks and don't take all the water. My bill is big enough. When Ida said she'd go, I had to let her. Ashamed because the difference is the better. There's no joy in motherhood. Or if there is, it's something I just can't. There's no joy in motherhood. Or if there is, it's something I just can't see. Yet I just somehow cope with all of this. And then on top of that, she puts up with me. What now?
Help me! Please help me! I'm caught! Who are you? I'm Pen. Please, do you think you can untangle me? I'll try. What are you? A swan. Ooh, mind you, don't get yourself hurt on the hook. Don't point the guns both of you, damn it. A swan? Typical me, my first migration in, what happened? Your first what? Migration. The cold weather is setting in, and we are leaving today for the warm land. Leaving? You're a funny one, all these questions. Sorry. My mother always warned me to avoid the fishing line that she will be behind. So did mine. She used to tell us when we were out swimming. Can you lift your wing, please? Oh, thank you. I thought it was going to be left behind. And this is no place to spend our winter alone. Where's your flock? I don't know. I'm lost. I was separated from them, and the more it seems I look for them, the farther it seems I wander away. That's dreadful. When did you last see them? In the spring. In the spring? You've been lost since the spring. You poor thing. You can't stay here for the winter. You'll freeze. No, I'll be all right. Hen! Come with me. The others won't mind. And then next spring, we'll return together, and I'll help you find your family. Well, I couldn't possibly. Of course you could. Come on, and we'll never catch up. Oh, I'd love to, Pen. I'd really love to, but I can't. I mean, I can't fly. At least it's not as well enough to go with you. It doesn't matter if you're not as strong as the others. I'll stay back with you and fly at your pace. That sounds wonderful, but I must still find my mother. I mean, she can't be far.
Maybe when you come back in the spring, we can meet up again.
I'd like that. You sure you'll be alright?
I'm sure. And come along, darling. We'll be late.
We must go now. Northerly winds are coming in, bringing in cold air.
Oh, young fawn, will you be coming with us?
Stay and find her mother. Good luck.
I don't like to leave you here like this, but I really gotta go now. Goodbye, and thank you again. I won't forget you.
Honk! Honk! I bet he won't even remember me. I bet he doesn't even come back. And if he did, why would he want anything to do with me?
Ribbit! Ribbit! Oops, pardon me.
Leave me alone.
Sorry, Feathers. Didn't mean to make you jump. Not that there's anything wrong with jumping, of course. It sort of runs the family, or some sort of family, depending on which way you
What do you want?
want.
Well, go ahead. Get off your chest. Tell me how ugly I am.
Ugly?
There. I hope you feel better now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on a minute. Do you mind if I hop off and come back on again? Have it work yourself. Who am I to call you ugly? Look at me. There, see? Connect the dots. If we're talking ugly, then come more aesthetically challenged than I do. I know what your trouble is. You've been praising yourself too much.
What do you mean?
You got down in the mouth. Oh, you ain't nothing here. Nothing. Come on, give us a smile.
I want to be left on my own.
No, that's just downright antisocial. Hang on. I've got a cupid in my throat. Oh well. I know how you feel, but you must let it depress you. I thought I was a blob of jelly and downhill ever since. I tell myself, I'm just a beautiful princess in frog's clothing, and then one day someone's gonna come along and kiss me and release my inner beauty. But then I say to myself, nah, get real. Who wants to snog a frog? You know what our trouble is? No, our image isn't in vogue. But that's all, some question tape. For you mark my words, one day, ugly will be it.
Just work tight on a lily pad. It's silly that will pass. Then those who sport the seasons look will fall from their ass.
Your mother would have called.
Perfection is a fickle thing. It's just you see. The day will come when we're ready out, and then I am ugly. Out there, someone's gonna tell ya, someone's gonna love ya. What's out there, just around the corner, and I'm on the corner.
Ducky, drop in. I'd love you to meet my family.
I hope you find them all right. Stay warm. Stay careful. Ribbit.
Well, what have we here? A nice, plump little duckling.
Honk! Honk!
It's no use struggling and honking. I've got a family to feed, and you'll make a fine Sunday roast.
Honk! Honk!
Now, where did I put my axe? It's colder than a penguin's picnic out here tonight. I must have left it in my car.
Honk!
Hello, Ducky. I see the macrame class is paid off.
You again? How'd you find me?
Oh, a little bird told me.
Well, you're too late. I'm gonna be eaten by the people.
Tisk, such a waste.
Even if you help me to escape, you'd only eat me yourself.
True.
Well, you're not gonna get me. Oh no, he's coming back.
Listen here, Ducky. I think I have what you might agree to be a very tempting proposition that might just satisfy us both.
Well, I don't like oranges if that's part of the plan.
I'll take you back to the farm where we'll go see your mother for one last time.
Either way, I get eaten, right?
Well, you can't have it both ways. Quick, make up your mind.
All right, you're on.
And no funny business. Remember, at least this way you get to see your mother again.
Well, curl the cream on my cornflakes. She's a sketch.
Are you sure you know your way back to the duck yard? It seems you've been going around in circles.
Shut up! It's the snow makes everything look the same!
I can't see beyond the ends of my feet.
Hurry! We must be close now! Honey? Are you out there? Hello? Is anybody out
Don't give up. What do we have if we don't have hope?
knowing you were out there. Helped me to get by. And now we're reunited. I can hold my head up
It's her, Father. The Signa I told you about. The one who saved my life. Oh, do you remember me? Oh, please say you remember me.
Of course I remember you. You're the most handsome thing I've ever seen.
Why don't you take a look at your own reflection?
You knew I was a swan?
Of course I did. That's why I asked you to come with us. If only your research was strong enough.
Well, now you can come with us and learn our ways.
Can my mother cook too? Of course I can. I'm just a bag old nut. I can't think of the ways of the swan. But you taught me how to swim. What I remember, that nearly finished me off. It's hardly surprising, really. Can't see me teaching us the swan. But I want you to come.
I can't come with you. My place is on the lake with your father, bless him.
They say birds with feathers should flock together, and your place is with the swans now. And I think I know someone who's rather keen to go with them. Look after her for me, won't you?
Goodbye, my dear. I know this must be very hard for you, but I promise she'll be safe with us.
I'm sure she will. Well, go on then. Let's see you fly. Go on, you can do it. Take a run at it. All the way.
our family.
Welcome home, my dear. I've been thinking. I'm getting very long in the bill, and I feel that the time is right for me to relinquish the red band. Wear it with pride, my dear, as you are indeed the finest brown leg as I know I was in my day. And from this day forth, the red band shall be known as a signet ring.
Look at us, see the difference. Why did we ever think her left us?
I always knew that my family was blessed with royal blood.
Oh, yes!
What?
I made it through Thanksgiving!
Look at her.